Iowa State's drought in the NFL draft is expected to come to an end this spring after the early declarations from running back David Montgomery and receiver Hakeem Butler. While that span was expected to end last spring with receiver Allen Lazard, both Montgomery and Butler figured to give Iowa State a good chance to have their first player selected in the NFL draft since linebacker Jeremiah George in 2014. And this 2019 NFL draft figures to be just the start of a more consistent trend under the direction of fourth-year head coach Matt Campbell. But where do Montgomery and Butler stack up after entering their names early? Here's a closer look at how 5 of the top services currently peg them. David Montgomery totaled 2,925 yards in 3 seasons for the Cyclones, including consecutive 1,000-yard seasons as a sophomore and junior. Consistently grading out as one of college football's best running backs in each of the last 2 seasons despite inconsistent offensive line play, Montgomery enters the 2019 NFL Draft as one of the top running back names. Montgomery figures to attend the NFL Combine at the end of February and beginning of March, which could be a key point for him combined with the Cyclones' Pro Day in March. As an early entrant into the draft, the goal for Montgomery is certainty to be no worse than a day 2 pick, which would put the former Iowa State running back in the 2nd or 3rd round. The most used NFL draft position rankings all have Montgomery near the top at running back. ESPN, number 3 CBS, number 3 USA Today, number 1 Pro Football Focus, number 1 Bleacher Report, no. 2 Montgomery is ranked anywhere from no. 1 to number 3 by the most well-regarded NFL draft rankings, with ESPN's Mel Kiper pegging him no. 3 in most cases. When a running back is in front of Montgomery, as in ESPN and CBS, it's Alabama running backs Josh Jacobs and Damian Harris. Hakeem Butler entered his junior season with high hopes of replacing Allen Lazard, and he did that and then some. Butler set Iowa State's single-season receiving record with 60 catches for 1,318 yards and 9 touchdowns, averaging 22 yards per reception to set that record too. The big plays added up for Butler as the season went along, culminating in a big Alamo Bowl performance. While there was a point Butler would maybe return for his senior season, things progressed toward an early exit as the weeks went along, particularly in November and December. Butler is much more difficult to pinpoint when it comes to his placement in the coming 2019 NFL Draft. Some analysts peg Butler as one of the top receivers in the draft, while some don't list him among their top 10 prospects as the position. Butler is one of the more intriguing receivers in the draft given his frame, athleticism and big play potential. ESPN, number 6 CBS, number 6 USA Today, number 3 Pro Football Focus, and a Bleacher Report, and ESPN's Kiper has Butler number 6 with Oklahoma's Marquise Brown, Ole Miss A.J. Brown and DK Metcalf, Ohio State's Paris Campbell and Arizona State's N'Keal Harry in front of him. Those are the common names ranked ahead of Butler on various other boards as well. Like Montgomery, the NFL Combine will be a big step for Butler to show some testing numbers for NFL personnel.